take a little bit of time to share this really awesome photo editor, and it might be available on your Chromebooks. I can't remember, but it's Pixlr, and this is just a image manipulation I've been working on. So I used an image and I started changing the colors and adding some stickers and a little quote that inspired me. Just some different things to play around with the tools. And I'm going to show you a few of those tools in a little bit. But when you open Pixlr, so it's just pixlr.com, you have two options. You have the advanced Pixlr, which is kind of like Photoshop, or you have the playful Pixlr X, which is for more for photos. Okay, so we're going to click on this one. It's the PixLRX, okay? And it comes up with some of my saved images. These are just different projects I've been working on. But we're going to do a stock search. And it comes up with random pictures sometimes. But think about maybe what you want to create. I'm going to look for a landscape to maybe include a quote that inspires me. And I'm just going to pick a landscape that speaks to me. Maybe this one with the tree. And I'm going to go with this setting here, the full HD, just to give me a pretty large picture. Okay, so let's talk about our tools a little bit. Over here, we have our layers. So every time you edit something, it's going to make a new layer for you. You think about maybe layers of a cake. So you have your, cake, icing, cake, icing. Every time you do something different, it adds a new layer. Okay, this home button will take you back to your pictures. This right here changes the properties. You can resize the image, you can flip, rotate, things like that. This one's to arrange different layers, and when you hover over them, it kind of tells you what they do too. The crop will cut your picture. The cutout tool is really cool. You could use that if, say, I wanted to cut out the tree and use it for something else. Adjust, you can change lightness, brightness, contrast, things like that. Filter, you can sharpen. These are some fun things to play around with. I won't really use it on mine. Different effects can change the colors, kind of like a filter on Snapchat or Instagram or something like that. Liquify kind of gives you a tool where you can push things around and make things look kind of like water or give it a water effect. Retouch, that's kind of for let's see, objects, moving unwanted objects or blemishes, or it kind of fixes things that you don't want in your picture. Drawing, you can doodle on top of your image, adding text, or add an element, and we're actually going to use a few of these for our picture too. So you can add overlays, border, shape, sticker, and this one is if you want to add another image. And you could browse or use another stock image and it puts another image on top. Okay, so I'm going to just work with my colors a little bit. And I want to go with and add an element and do an overlay. There's all these really fun and interesting textures and designs that you can add on top of an image. Now, I'm trying to find one that speaks to me. Oh, I always love the dots, so let's go with that one. So that's one of the effects that it does. And you can see it's going to create a new layer over here. So if you don't want that, you can always go back and delete it or do something. I'm going to go back to my main layer with the tree and maybe adjust the colors a little bit. So maybe I want to do that blue steel color effect. And then add that on top. Okay, let's go to our other elements. Think about there's different borders you could do. That one looks kind of cool. Or I could go with maybe this one. I like the vintagey kind of feel. Oh, I like that one. Oh, I think that one works really good. Okay, and then I'm going to go back. And I could even add, I'm going to go back again. Could add some shapes if I want to. There's all kinds of different shapes. But the really cool thing about this app is it has some different quotes. And I'm just going to see. You can read some of those and see maybe you like one of those, or if you have your own, you could add text. All right, so there's one I really like, and I think I'll actually change my border to go with it. Let me go back. That one's a little bit more geometric. I like that one. To save my image, I just go here and hit save, and I'm going to save it as a JPEG. And I'm going to put it on medium resolution just to save me a little bit of space. And I'm going to download it. And that will save it to your computer or your Google Drive. And you can add it to your portfolio. And that's all there is to it.